the Kolkata police has only given 27 minutes of the footage. But why has the entire footage till date not been seized? And
Mr. Solicitor, just make sure, because even last time Learned Counsel had said that the dead body challan, that statutory form, was in fact shown to the Calcutta High Court. Has the DVR been handed over to
Yes,
CJI?
yes. This is what happens. Mother, the statement is made that it is not handed over. It is handed over in front of people. Mother, it is not as doctors.
Video footage of the search and seizure.
Correct.
Independent of that, you have the DVR of the CCTV
Yes.
of the hospital, the medical
Yes.
college, particularly around the seminar room.
Hold on.
another thing which is very disturbing is that the Kolkata police has only given 27 minutes of the footage. But why has the entire footage till date not been seized? And when the Kolkata police gave it, did they use a instrument called the blocker device?
What is it called?
Blocker device, because that ensures that the hash value does not change. Now, it is very important. What is a hash value? It is basically the fingerprint of any electronic document. Now, the CBI has to seize the entire footage.
Mr. Solicitor, this aspect, which we highlighted last time during the course of the hearing.
Page, ground G, page 5. We have
Give
not,
us a minute. Just give us a minute.
is ground G, not ground, my lord. Para number G, page 5.
But, Mr. Solicitor, can you not summon ask the state police to make sure that this is handed over to you?
It's not handed over.
You have to seize it. You are investigating.
That process is on. So that process is.
So 40 days have passed. Whether it has been rewritten or not, that also we
That's.
Have you seized?
The difficulty is, my lord,
Please
devices
ensure
are.
that you seize the DVR and just find out, have you used the blocker device or not? Because you have to ensure the authenticity of the hash value.
And whether it is overwritten or not, because the devices can be overwritten.
that depends on the capacity of the storage device.
See, CBI has to ensure, because today your investigating officer is completely in charge of your investigating team.
Correct.
Make sure that the CBI itself seizes the entire, the DVR and the entire video footage.
Or it has to be from before and it has to be after.
Absolutely.
And not only that.
Oh, you're absolutely right on
The
that.
troubling
You have-
factor is,
We have
my lord,
absolute clarity, you're right on that. And we hope that the CBI is going to do
the
that.
troubling factor is, my lord, that whatever was leaked to the media with regard to this particular accused, I am not going into that. But my lord, till date, the sketch map has not been shown to your lord. Because from what I have learned is that the place where the camera was placed is not at the entrance of that room, seminar room. There are also other entrances and exits that the CBI will investigate, because it could have come from the other side and gone. And my lord, the last thing is, my lord, lordships, why? Because from my lord, the dead body challan, my lord, is now at rest because of the fact that it was shown to the Calcutta High Court. And my lord, we have footage. When the document was being looked at, I specifically said to my lords over there that this is a dead body challan. There was an acceptance and the thing was flagged. So there is no dispute that there is a dead body challan. My lord, the last thing is, my lord, on the ground,
Mr. Solicitor, just make sure, because even last time Learned Counsel had said that the dead body challan, that statutory form, was in fact shown to the Calcutta High Court. So ensure that your counsel there actually traces what was produced for the Calcutta High Court
That is
and
the-
hands it over to you, because has some bearing on what you have stated in the status
Yes,
report.
because we are not given that copy.
or if there is any dispute, I've got
When
the pen
CPI,
drive.
when the
Hand it
local
over
police
to the-
handed over,
You can hand it over to the solicitor right now.
The pen
That
drive.
I don't want to speak out of turn, Malas. This is an entire misstatement, but as and when your lordship give me
Let
opportunity.
the CBI, he has something in his custody.
Yeah.
CBI will look into it.
Yes, absolutely, Malas.
Because
That
we have made a
5371 was
specific
handed over is a
statement
complete misstatement.
that when
Anyway.
we were given the documents by the Calcutta police, this is not what is given to us.
Right. What we will do is, apropos what the concerns are which have been expressed, we'll first record a short order. Please send a message across that the reason why we are not recording detailed reasons is simply because we do not want the investigation to be dislocated. Any word which we will say here should not put someone who is under scrutiny on guard and ultimately destroy the very cause for which all of you are appearing over here. But please rest assured that a lot of issues which you have raised in your in the letter by the parents, by Learned Counsel before us, is something which CBI has also flagged in the status report. But we will ensure that your letter, for instance, is looked into by the investigating officer because there is a specificity about that letter. It is-
Certain things are already done, but my lord, I'm not,
May I just
But it
make
should
one
be
more
looked
point?
at, yes.
Just to say, since the matter, if my lords would consider, my lords is taking status reports. The matter is coming up before the Kolkata High Court also tomorrow. Then the matter, since it's being looked into and monitored by this court present, no.
My lord, it is simply adjourned.
There.
It is simply adjourned.
Adjourned.
My lord,
I-
Sorry, Justice is a
adjourning,
seasoned,
my lord.
a seasoned judge with very long standing on the bench. He knows what to do. We shouldn't tell him
Court
what
is
to do.
adjourning. Court-
Learned
But
judge
just
will,
one last-
learned judge knows what to do when the.
Just one last
May
point. before your
I
lordships.
respond to some of the things that have been said by him, my lord? For example, he said, my lord, there is no sketch map. The sketch
Can
map
you
is
just say
here.
this?
I have never said there was.
Fine.
lords, if we
One
may
second,
go
let's
turn
not
by
get
turn.
into this repartee between members of the bar. If after you read our, or after we dictate the order, you feel that we have taken into account something and made any adverse observation against you, come back to us.
Well,
in
the
that
only,
conversation.
may I say, the only
Yes.
problem is once this statement is made, my lord, that there was no sketch map.
I never said there was no sketch.
My lord, that they-
Not been produced.
That's
by
what
other-
exactly he said. Mullahs, that 5371 was shown to the High Court, Mullahs. In fact, we have a complete answer for it because 5371 was never used since 1997.
But Mr. Sibal, we'd like one
Mullahs, this is
element of
not,
cooperation.
what
by
happens is
Calcutta
their
Police.
statement goes on record.
No, but the Calcutta police must also now cooperate with the CBI
They-
because they want the entirety of the footage.
Mullahs, it's all there. Mullahs, given, Mullahs, 7 to 8 hours of footage is given.
Why would they?
Mullahs,
It's a footage.
GRB, Ola, ask your police
Yes.
team.
Yes,
Has the,
quite clear.
ask her one second.
four hard disks.
Has the DVR been handed over to? the
Yes,
CBI?
yes. This is what happens, Mullah. The statement is made that it is not handed over. It is handed over in front of people, Mullah. It is not as doctors.
7 minutes, my lord. My director.
What's the
is here.
point? 7 to
My
8 hours.
director is here.
8 hours.
Not fair.
My lord, it's the
Map
storage
was
device.
handed over.
DVR,
Requisite
not
slip.
just the CCTV.
Everything is handed over.
Challan is not used. It's a
Now, Lord,
requisite slip, which
We have a handing taking over document here.
has been signed
Mullah,
by CBI.
one second.
But that DVR.
We have a handing over, taking over document signed by CBI.
DVR has only 27 minutes.
What they are saying is this, that the DVR was handed over, but it has only a recording of 27 minutes footage.
It was sealed, Mullah. It was sealed.
But
They have
What-
opened it.
Maybe so it was sealed. Nobody can claim that, well, CBI has destroyed any.
We are
part
not
of
saying
it.
that, Mullah. We are not saying that.
But therefore CBI is saying.
But when they say I
out
don't
of
have,
what was sealed and given to us, there's only 27 minutes.
not true, not true.
7 to 8
Search
hours.
and seizure.
7 to 8 hours.
Search and seizure.
Hard drive,
But it
7
is
to 8
relevant.
hours.
To 8 hours.
Because, my lord, the
Hard drive.
4 hard drives
seizure
are
of
given, Mullah. What's the
samples
point of this
is
kind of?
relevant.
But then, Mr. Solicitor, this is a matter for further investigation.
Yes, you
You have the SHO in your custody.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Otherwise, things go on record.
Spot map handed over. Requisition slip handed over with the dead body.
Anything that is written can also be written.
Of course.
There are two distinct things that
Yes.
Manoj Mishra
Yes,
pointed
yes,
it out.
yes.
One is the video footage of the search and seizure.
Correct.
Independent of that, you have the DVR of the CCTV
Yes.
of the hospital, the medical
Yes.
college,
Correct.
particularly around the seminar room.
Hold on, don't say that.
Now, one second. We therefore want to know, has the DVR of the CCTV footage
Yes,
been
handed
handed
over
over to the CBI?
one pen drive of
Because
capacity.
entire
Mullah, kindly-
CBI says, when CBI says that we have
Mullah, I'll
27
read it. Mullah.
27 minutes of the raw footage of the search and
Search and
seizure,
Correct.
that they do not dispute about
Correct.
27 minutes.
Correct.
When has the DVR of the CCTV at the hospital been
That
handed
is-
over to the
yes.
CBI is what we want to know.
Well, on 14th of August, one pen drive of capacity 32 GB SanDisk cruiser blade containing CCTV footage of camera number that installed at the northern wall of male ward department of respiratory medicine at 3rd floor of emergency building of RG Medical College, having coverage of the entrance of the Department of Pulmonary, etc., handed over, signed by them. Then
That
second-
is-
One
maybe does
cap-
not
One second,
cover the
one
seminar
second.
hall.
Just a second. From what you disclose,
Yeah.
it appears that footage in relation to one camera outside the
Mullah,
department.
allow me
The seminar hall.
Allow me
that's
to
the
read the
problem.
rest, Mullah.
All right, go ahead and
The
read.
rest.
Yes.
My lord,
Because
I
up
just
to now.
read one paragraph.
All right, just read out the rest.
Yeah, the rest is one pen drive of capacity 32 GB. This cruiser is containing the copy of the CCTV footage as mentioned in item 1 of seizure list dated so and so.
That's only-
White seizure list dated so and so. One pen drive of capacity 32 GB SanDisk cruiser blade containing CCTV footage of camera 16 installed at the ground floor on the eastern side wall of the main entrance admission ticket counter of emergency building of RGK Hospital, behind the drinking water kiosk facing towards southwest direction, covering the main entrance gate of KCRG handed over. Then one pen drive of capacity 32 GB, this cruiser blade made pen drive containing copy of CCTV footage as mentioned in item 3 of seizure list dated 11 handed over. Well, then what is the point of saying?
Why would all cameras?
Further.
May I say this?
Yes.
You have identified the specific cameras in relation to which,
All of them.
is it your statement that nothing remains with us?
Yes, yes, all of them handed over. All of them.
All cameras.
All
They have signed
cameras,
off on it.
cameras suggesting the
Part of the
seminar
diary,
room.
they've
Let them
signed
make a
off on it.
statement, my lords.
Why don't you read? Why just we give it, Malaj?
Yes.
Page 5G, your lordships have seen. We have obtained from the authorities.
May I just hand over, Malaj, everything that's been handed over?
Signed off by them.
Mr. Solicitor General, 5 minutes.
Yes.
How many exhibits were totally seized during the search and
Yes,
seizure?
we'll just show that, your lordship.
Just tell us
Hand it,
how
just
many.
hand it over.
Just tell us how many exhibits were
Malaj,
seized.
just take this document. This is
Signed
what-
off.
This is what was signed off. Malaj.
When we handed it over to CBI, this is what was signed off, my lord.
Pen drive, hard disk, everything is there.
Can you share a copy, please?
Multiple hard disks.
Can you share a copy?
We'll give it to you.
There is a pen drive.
And bottom left corner is the CBI signature, Malaj.
My lords, it would be relevant to know how many CCTV cameras on the whole there are in the hospital.
Capacity of pen drive is not relevant. It may be capacity of 100 GB, but it might contain few minutes.
They should have checked. It's 40 days now.
You've had these pen drives.
You've had these pen drives, you should have checked.
Oh, this list which you have given us indicates that several pen drives have been handed.
Yes, yes. Serial number 12 onwards is the hard drive.
Hard disks.
Malaj, the four cameras, Malaj, in the RGK hospital are connected with all the cameras stored in 4 hard drives. All the cameras are stored in 4 hard drives and all of that's been handed over.
And 12, 13, 14.
Well, then this ultimately is a matter of investigation.
In total.
And then Malaj, another statement was
Just
made
give
that
us a moment. Just give us a moment. The
Form.
a status report dated 17 September 2024 has been filed by Shri Satyavir Singh, DIG, stroke HOB, stroke SC-1, stroke CBI. So, during the course of the hearing, we have heard the learned counsel appearing on behalf of, learned counsel appearing on behalf of the parents of the deceased, the resident doctors, and intervening associations who are appearing, and the original petitioners before the High Court. Good stop. We have explained to the learned, we have explained to all the learned counsel that at this stage, it would not be in the interests of a fair and complete investigation to disclose the leads which are being pursued by the CBI or the line of investigation. This may only lead to the dislocation of the investigation or destruction of evidence. So stop all the learned counsel representing the resident doctors and other groups appearing in these proceedings have also agreed in their understanding that it would not be appropriate for any further disclosures to be placed in the public realm at this stage. Full stop. However, the status report which has been submitted, full stop. The a letter dated 12 September 2024, addressed by the father of the deceased to the investigating officer of the CBI has been shared with the court. Full stop. The letter expresses the genuine concerns of the parents of the deceased and contains specific inputs on certain aspects on which investigation should be directed by the CBI. Full stop.
Officially.
Bearing in mind the concern of the parents of the deceased, the genuine concern of the parents of the deceased, we are of the view that the inputs which have been furnished by the father of the deceased in his letter dated 12 September 2024 should be duly taken note of by the investigating officer so that appropriate modalities are followed to explore the leads which have been indicated in the letter. Full stop.